Hello everyone and welcome to a new video of Ask Matrix. I am May Youssef, Matrix PR Manager, and I'm happy to be with you today to answer your questions and update you on our Matrix work progress. This video will have 3 parts. The first part, Q&A, and the second part will be Matrix News. We also have a special message to our community and fans at the end of this video, as well as a new team member introduction. For the first part, I welcome Mr. Jonju, Matrix Vice President, to join us to discuss this week's 3 issues. This week, we will be talking about the following 3 issues. The first one is the cryptographic algorithm, GO implementation details. The second issue, the requirements for 1000 TPS mining node. And the third issue will be the Matrix ROI distribution plan for investors. Welcome, Mr. Jong.
Thank you. One news is will be this weekend Matrix we have a team building, so we are trying to build a Matrix culture and make the team more efficient, work together. Yes,
that's perfect. That's good news for us, actually. So the first question, we got a very long, detailed question. Apparently, the person who asked the question have a good knowledge of our technical work. The question is, the recent GitHub upload of the crypto-GO implementation tells us the different things which have been done and what contains, for example, the signature CGO.go and the crypto.go under crypto are Ethereum's original crypto algorithm interface files for external calling. And based on this, we introduced 2 more interfaces, SignX and Verify Signature X, which will be used for signature verification. EchoCover and EcroVix and interfaces support public key recovery. Generate KX is the new interface for public/private key generation. But it does not tell us why these new interfaces are included and why they are an improvement to the original Ethereum code. Can you tell us? Well, that's someone very updated in our technical work. Okay, so for our new cryptographic algorithm for BOC, it's based on Ethereum and is backward compatible, but introduces some enhanced features. In order to create cryptographic interface, we introduced these 2 interfaces. As you mentioned, the signature.cgo.go and the crypto.go. If you dive into our code, you will see that we introduced a randomly generated number interface, as well as elliptical parameters. These interfaces meet both international cybersecurity standards as well as the security standards of the established for the Chinese financial industry. And that's from one point.
Yeah, because we have doing international projects, so we have to follow the regulation from different countries, and of course, so far we let our project more can apply to every different country and different level territory. Yeah. Of course, we are currently to do a cooperation and close working with one of the leading university in China to develop a future enhanced to security algorithm. This academic partner recently created a new security solution that was adopted to top global telecom company, so they have a very strong experience on how to build up a security system. So we close work together with them.
Thank you, Mr. Zhong. Okay, for the second question, and we almost receive this question every week, actually. What are and what is needed to have a 1000 TPS, which are required to have a mining matrix node? Okay, again, a mining node requires a deposit of 10 Cayman and processing power to run 1000 TPS, which are necessary to support the RPC service. As we mentioned last week, we are currently using Dell R730 as test nodes, which meets the 1000 TPS requirements. And you can also achieve substantial additional TPS gains by clustering. And for the more like technical definition,
Yeah, as we answer before 2 weeks, we are using VU7P plus JU21DR, typical FPGA phototype chip to do this, and the JU21DR is composed of 4-arm Cortex A55 superscalar processing to do this. This supports 2 miners and very low, and this setup has reached 50K. 50K TPS.
yes.
Yeah, so we allow using is VU7P plus JU21DR FPGA chips to do this.
Okay. All right. So with this current hardware, we already have reached 50K TBS, and these for the requirements. You can also go back to our GitHub page to find out more technical details. As for the third question, what is the advantage of running a 100,000 man verification node from an investor point of view? As it is more expensive to set up, is there more reward? Well, we also again talked about the distribution of our ROI in Matrix, but again we'll introduce. Our current distribution, it goes as follows. In the future, we may announce further adjustments, but for now, this is the actual plan. 40% of all the available tokens will be paid out for mining and supporting operations. This equals 400 million tokens, and it will be paid out in the following percentage. 25% will be distributed to miners, which is 100 million token. 20% will be distributed to validators, that's total of 80 million tokens. 50% will be distributed to suppliers for computing power for AI calculating using the MCMC algorithm, and that's a total of 200 million tokens. And 5% will be used to reward our Matrix community and distributed according to the community votes, and that's about 20 million tokens. And for the mining token rewards aside, each mining master node will be awarded 10% of the average mining rewards for a given interval, as long as, of course, it meets the minimum uptime requirements. And for the remaining 90%, it will be distributed based on the computing power. As for the validator nodes, because verifiers are critical for ensuring the safety and integrity for blockchain, specifically that they support the RPS, the remote procedure call services, the validator node will receive 1/8 of the validator pool. The remaining 7/8 will be distributed equally amongst the 11 delegate validator nodes. And that's for our ROI distribution. And again, you can always go back to our GitHub page to find about this distribution. If in the future, if we plan to change or update it in any way, we will of course inform our community and investor all over the globe. And that's for our first part.
Yeah.
Thank you.
We have to repeat that we have 3 options provided to the mining contributor to do this. So we are consistent to provide this service and option to every miner contributor.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. John. As for the second part of today's video, it's about our weekly news and updates. For the tech news, we have very important improvement for our technology this week. The first one regarding the semantic computing. We proposed a high-level design on the auto-extraction of contracts semantic based on the contract CFG, the control flow graph. And we finalized the semantic computing blueprint, which is based on the contract Asian vectors, including the algorithm design, the third-party libraries selection, and the building of developing environments. So in other words, we can say that our semantic computing is currently in the developing phase. The other tech improving is for our virtual machine. We finalized the high-level safe upgrade design for the virtual machine side. We completed a demo version of the batched contract on the virtual machine side. Again, is the PEC and the SMT overflow vulnerability to avoid any future dilemmas. All the technical updates are uploaded on our GitHub page, so please refer to it for more details and to stay more up to date. As for our community news, Matrix expanding an influential community has been welcoming more and new community leaders. Just this week, we have welcomed 3 new community leaders working alongside our team to implement our marketing strategies all over the world. We welcome our new community leaders in Russia, Australia, and the Netherlands. Stay tuned for news about the community every week. As for Matrix team expansion, we welcome Timujin Louis, Matrix strategy analyst. Tim is, not very new member, has been here for a while, but we wanted to introduce him to our community. Hello, Tim.
Hi, May. Thanks for the kind introduction. As you said, I am the market strategy analyst here. So what does that mean? Basically, before we decide to invest in a new market or start a partnership with someone, I'll first go in, I'll do a deep dive and dig around, look for dirt, something like that. Try to see if there's a fit and evaluate if the potential partners are reliable or something like that. Basically, I just write reports all day, so that's always really fun.
That's a lot of work, yeah.
But it's fun. I'm originally from Canada. When I had the opportunity to join Matrix, it was actually a pretty easy decision for me. I probably had a similar first reaction to a lot of our viewers out there. I've been kind of keeping up with the crypto space or the blockchain space since about 2013. I was writing about it in grad school. And then when I first heard about Matrix, I was like, wow, like these tech people are really strangely qualified and the tech is exciting. There's a lot of potentially game-changing things like the smart contracts, the natural language smart contracts. That can have like a real massive effect on the whole space.
Yes,
so
definitely.
when I had the opportunity, it was pretty easy. Started meeting everyone, met the top players in the team, and you can really feel their passion and how much they believe in this project.
Yeah.
And something like that is really kind of infectious. So
Yes.
it was easy. About a month ago, I jumped on board, and it's been good times ever since.
Yeah, we are very, very happy to have you, Tim. Welcome to the team. And guys, do not forget that's Timujin Louis, and he's the brains behind our market strategy and partnerships. Last but not least, we have a message for Matrix community from Miss Lily Jong. She is the Belt and the Road Research Center Minister of International Communication. She was here in our office. We invited her yesterday, and very soon we will publish an exclusive interview with her regarding our work and their projects and our cooperation with the OBUR Research Center. And yeah, we can watch the message.
大家下午好，我叫张丽，我工作于中国西部促进会“一带一路”发展研究中心，负责国际文化交流部的工作。非常开心受梅泽克斯的邀请，到这里来度过一个开心快乐的下午。我非常高兴也荣幸能够去推动梅泽克斯人工智能区块链新科技技术的发展。在这里我祝大家永远开心幸福，然后美丽帅气安康。
Okay, everyone, that's all for today, but not all for Matrix. Follow our YouTube channel for every week videos and all our social media for our work development and updates. Send more questions to question@matrix.space. We are very happy to answer all your inquiries. Have a good day and see you next week.